After I released my video yesterday on the pastor at Queen and Peter Street, I have received many death threats, complaints, and rude comments on my page. I am all for free speech and expressing oneself to others, especially on social platforms. I encourage anyone to leave a comment on any of my posts. It not only helps me with the algorithm, I also like reading comments and I do learn from them. But when some individuals cross the line into threatening and abusing behavior, then I have to say something. To those who oppose me, I am more than comfortable with that. Everyone is entitled to feel free and express themselves. But what I don't do is take orders from anybody. I did that for 24 years and vowed I would never again. I own this channel and will post any content or anything I see fit. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, and some of you seem to think I work for you and must do as you say. You got that wrong. You don't pay me, folks. I pay myself. Now, I do consider myself a journalist now, and journalists are expected to strive for unbiased reporting by presenting facts neutrally and avoiding the undue influence of personal beliefs or prejudices through perfect objectivity is a complex ideal. Ethical journalism requires journalists to be fair, accurate, and thorough in their fact gathering and reporting, providing context and allowing readers to form their own conclusions rather than telling them what to think. Sound familiar? When I report on an issue, I am unbiased when it comes to what I am reporting on. Like when I covered the pastor the past few videos. I met him, and I do like him as a person, and I couldn't give two shits what you think about that. Whatever he or his congregation believe in is not for me to judge. I filmed his group to show how people who claim to be all about fairness and equality. Roll your eyes when I say this, but I have a very large group of gay friends whom I would support at their worst times, and they also would support me. I also believe what is happening in Palestine is horrible and think all war should end. You can't attack someone who does not want to bring politics into every conversation. The LGBTQ+ community does not have a unified set of beliefs, but it is united by a pursuit of equality, dignity, and freedom from discrimination, and a celebration of diversity, individuality, and self-expression. And I agree with them, and I'm on their side. What I witnessed on Saturday was nothing less than disgusting acts of antisocial behavior, violence, and hate. One of the men there was spat on by your typical Antifa scumbag who uses violence to get their way and point across. I stood there for 3 hours and watched multiple people use profanity, violence, and name-calling against the pastor. But not only that, I observed the opposite of what these do-gooders preach. If you cannot figure out what an independent journalist does, then perhaps you should go and watch the Disney Channel. Comments that call me names, insult me, or make fun of my channel or me are fine with me. I encourage free speech and debate. But if you threaten me, I will expose the shit out of you in a heartbeat. And if you want to try me, let's go for it. If you threaten any of my subscribers, I will do exactly the same. I will not put up with any shit anymore like this. If you're going to be offended by what I post or what I film, then please go elsewhere. I take great offense to anyone calling me a racist or anti-this or anti-that when I know that I'm not. And to all of those who pretend to care about free speech or think you are the savior of Palestine, think again. I have watched how you act when you disagree with somebody. To all those who spit and attack the pastor's group, shame on you. You are nothing more than a bunch of fake woke hypocrites. Yeah, woke hypocrites. And if you don't like the woke hypocrites word I just used, then leave. My advice for all those fake injustice warriors, be an individual. Stop following the flock of sheep and just be a sheep with your own thoughts and opinions instead of pretending to care about whatever cause of the week you are supporting because everyone else has hopped on that bandwagon. And my message to you for all those naysayers, the people who want to threaten my life, and give me a bad name and try to cancel me, no one can cancel me. It's impossible. And that's the beauty of what I do. I'm retired. I collect a pension. You can't cancel me. I ain't gonna stop what I'm doing. If anything, I'm gonna go more hardcore this time. And lastly, my message to you comes from Ricky Gervais to all those scumbags who believe assaulting and insulting people is the only way to get their point across. Here's what Ricky has to say.
Don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
This is Mad Lab Press. I'll see you in the next one.